I'm afraid that's not possible right now, at least not today.
I'm not going to take no for an answer, Monica.
Oh, you don't really have a choice. I cannot take any more appointments today.
What is more important than spending your holiday time with me, hmm?
Spending a time with my mother-in-law. She just got back from Switzerland, and I would like to find out how Jason and Ellen Jr. are doing.
Oh, it's a shame, too, because I had something a little different planned for us this afternoon.
What did you have in mind?
Oh, I thought we'd start on the terrace with
okay.
some wine.
Okay, all right. Go no further. I know what you're going to say next, and I'm sorry. I don't like to disappoint you. Fortunately, it's just going to have to wait.
Now, how can you tell a 40-year-old bottle of wine, champagne to boot, to wait for another holiday, hmm?
I think you'll find the words. I really have to go. And do call me if you do have problems. Goodbye. Something interesting in the paper?
No, nothing that you'd really be interested in.
Really? Monica, you enjoy it. What's wrong?
It's just a stupid gossip column.
Let me see.
Monica, it's trash.
Well, it's got to be something anyway. Oh. Well, socially prominent cardiac surgeon who recently lost her equally prominent Dr. Hubby in a mysterious plane crash, which police are investigating, dumped a pitcher of water on a lady who was dining with the doc's estranged lover.
Amy, take your break and go and find Audrey.
You keep that.
Officer Kurt Sutton, report to emergency receiving. Police officer Kurt Sutton, report to emergency receiving.
Oh, Monica, I didn't expect to see you here today.
What? Oh, I just came in to check on a patient, that's all.
Well, as long as you're here, I wonder if you'd take a look at this chart. A patient was brought in early this morning, an accident case. I wonder if... Oh, Monica.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
Steve, it's okay. I mean, I can deal with it. I have to get used to accident patients. I have to get used to the fact that my husband is dead and he's not coming back. Fine.
Well, Charity, let me help you with that.
It's all right. I was able to take care of my life before you came along, and I'm sure I'll be able to handle things after you've gone.
Who says I'm going anywhere?
Sooner or later, you're going to remember who you are. And when that day comes, you'll be on the first bus out of here.
Maybe not.
Simon, you're a married man. We both suspect that somewhere you've got a wife and maybe even children.
Look, could we not talk about this today? It's a holiday. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to just spending Labor Day in this small town.
And you remember that you didn't used to spend your holidays in a town like Pawtuck.
Look, I don't know what I remember. All I know is that I just love being here with you and Jonah. And I just feel like a child looking at something for the very first time.
But you're not a child, and neither am I.
I know that.
No, Simon.
Charity, please, what's wrong?
What's going on between us? That's what's wrong.
How can it be wrong if we're honest about what we feel?
One of us is bound to get hurt.
And you're afraid it's going to be you.
It doesn't matter who it is that gets hurt. What really does matter is that we can't let this go any further.
Well, darling, you didn't think I was going to drop it this easily, did you? No. I'm telling you, if you were on my talk show, it will make the ratings go totally out the roof. Not to mention what it's going to do for the syndication market. All right. I knew you'd say things my way. Okay, you just have your agent call my office, and we'll work out all those little nasty details, okay? Fine, darling. Ciao.
What the hell is going on around here?
Well, Mr. Quartermaine, it's always a pleasure to see you. Won't you please have a seat, and I'll be with you in a moment. Well, thank you, Diane. That will be all. How dare you come snapping into my office like you own this place?
Well, I do own it. Well, sort of.
Edward, you're going to ruin everything if you go around bossing me around like I'm some kind of a chambermaid. Besides, it's bad for my image.
There's only one image I care about, and that's the one of Sean Donnelly behind bars. Now, what have you done about that lately?
Well, who has time? I mean, my goodness, the station doesn't exactly run itself, you know.
Look, Tiffany, I want you to get that overdressed body of yours outside this studio and concentrate on more important matters.
Oh, like Sean Donnelly, for instance?
Yeah, I want you to drive a wedge in between him and Monica.
I told you not to worry about it. When I'm finished with that man, there will be a split between the two of those that will make the Continental Divide look like a crack in the side.
Now you're talking.
Forgive me, Steve. I'm so sorry. I did not mean...
There's nothing to forgive.
Just got an SOS from Jessie.
I am fine. I really am. I'm fine.
Oh, sure you're fine. Huh? You know, I mean, it's terrific to read nasty gossip in the paper in the morning, put in a full day's work at the hospital, grieve for Alan, and answer questions from the police.
As to whether or not I killed my husband. Listen, whoever said the doctor's life was not exciting.
Right. Come on, let's sit down. So, how is that police investigation going? Huh?
Well, they haven't solved anything, but I know, I can feel the fact that they suspect Sean and me.
You have nothing to hide, you know.
Now, if you can just weather this storm, it'll all be behind you very soon.
Oh, I wish that. I just can't believe anyone would think I was capable of murdering my husband.
Monica, you mustn't blame the police. They have to cover every angle, you know.
Yes, I know, yes. At one time, I even thought Anna Devane was a friend of mine.
She still is. But she does have a job to do.
Well, nothing else. It's, certainly affected my relationship with Sean. I don't know. Maybe I've just been too hard on him.
I guess I had him pegged wrong.
Why?
I always figured Sean as an adventurer.
Well, so did I at times. But lots of surprises. I really could use him right now to help me get through this day.
Labor Day.
Yeah, I just remember all the Quartermaine gatherings on Labor Day.
Yeah, used to be a pretty big event at the Quartermaines.
Best place to see the regatta in Port Charles.
I never thought I'd say it, but I miss the gathering.
Well, it's only natural. I mean, you've spent half your life with Alan and that family. Just give yourself a little time.
Oh, I think maybe it's the children not being here. That's what the problem is, I guess. I don't know whether I did the right thing sending them to a boarding school in Switzerland.
Yes, you did do the right thing until this investigation's over, believe me.
I just miss them.
Well, look, Monica, why don't you take some time off and go to Switzerland and see the boys?
I can't do that.
Well, why not?
I can't do it.
You have vacation time coming.
Look, if I went there, Steve, I'd have to answer questions that they'd ask me. They'd ask me about their father, and I don't have any answers.
Charity, we need to talk.
Not right now, Simon. I've got a lot of work to do.
Why are you so angry?
I am not angry. I'm just a little tired. I didn't sleep last night.
It's because I kissed you yesterday, isn't it?
It shouldn't have happened.
It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Simon, I haven't had any love in my life for a long time. I'm not very happy that the first person I get involved with could very easily be a married man.
What do I have to do to change your mind?
Go to the police and find out who you are.
What difference would that make?
You may want to go back to your former life and wife.
I don't think so.
You owe it to the both of us to find out for sure. And then if you don't have a wife and children, well, maybe you have parents. Maybe they're there waiting for you. They may even think that you're dead.
I am not going to allow Alan to have died in vain.
Oh, Ever, please, don't get ridiculous on me now.
Oh, Tiffany, you know what I mean.
Don't you ever let up?
No, and I'm not leaving here until you give me an update on your progress with Donnelly.
Well, there's not that much to report. I know you may not think I'm living up to my end of the bargain, but I mean, really, Edward, I can't even get the man alone long enough to even begin to start working my charms on him.
Well, what's stopping you?
You should say who is stopping me. It's that daughter-in-law of yours, Monica. She is always around. I mean, I get so close to Sean just for a few minutes, and all of a sudden I'm rewarded with a bucket of water over my head.
Well, you can't say Monica doesn't have spirit.
Well, I wasn't amused. Now, you've got to keep Monica busy. I mean, I've got to have a little time to work my way into Sean's life, you know?
Jimmy Lee, what the hell are you doing in here? I told you to wait in the car.
I know that. The meter's running. We got to get to the airport.
Are you guys skipping out on me or something?
No, we're picking Lila up there. She just got back from Switzerland. She was putting Alan's boys in boarding school.
Oh, yeah, Monica called. She wants to get together with Lila, talk about the trip.
You know, that gives me an idea. Now, if I'm sure that Monica's going to be busy this afternoon, that would give me some time to spend with Sean.
Well, we can keep her busy for hours as long as we know the time's being put to good use.
Well, you just keep her away from Sean. I don't want her interrupting anything that might develop between the two of us this afternoon.